Hello and welcome to my video blog. My name is Rosanna Sardella, and this blog I'm going to be speaking about how to use your intuition to make your dreams come true. We all have intuition. It is a channel to connecting with your guides and your angels, and it is a channel to receive divine guidance and help you on your path. But like with anything in life, it is a choice. You can choose to listen and act upon your intuition or not. But I guarantee you, if you begin to listen and act upon your intuition, you will allow yourself to experience amazing things in your life, and you will help yourself, live more in fulfillment and make your dreams come true. That's the amazing gift your intuition has to offer you. And I would love to share with you in this blog a dream that came true for me by me listening to and acting on my intuition. And for many years, it has been my dream to meet and have a picture with Dr. Wayne Dyer. He has been one of my mentors for years, and he's a real leader in the spiritual community, a real leader in the world. And he was speaking at a conference called the I Can Do It conference in Vancouver in March 2011. I just knew I had to be at that conference. And there were so many other speakers there as well I wanted to see. And he was definitely one of them that drew me to go into that conference. So, step one is I had a feeling I had to be there. And this definitely could be my opportunity to meet him and have a picture with him as well. But didn't know if that was going to happen. So I went to the conference, and again, the most amazing energy there, speakers, and he was the first one to speak. And I had really great seats, and I was watching him and listening to him, and all of a sudden I was seeing all this energy around him. White orbs or lights. And lights too. It was an orb. It was lights and orbs all over him, coming down on him, showering him, washing over him. Now, me being clairvoyant, I do see energy inside my mind and outside my mind's eye. But this was certainly the first time I've seen energy in this form and to this capacity. And I had brought my camera with me into the auditorium, and the speaker before him, who introduced everyone, did say we weren't allowed to take any pictures. So I just kind of put my camera away and just didn't do anything about it until the spirit energy started to come around him, and I had an amazingly strong feeling to take a picture. But I was going to a little bit self-doubt, knowing that we weren't allowed to. But by the end of his speech, the feeling was still there. It was nagging at me. It was strong to take a picture. So I gave in and I took the picture. Well, am I ever glad I did. It was an amazing picture of Mr. Dyer on stage with this large spirit orb right next to him. And it's the largest spirit energy I've ever captured. And I've captured other orbs in the past, but this one was just almost as big as him. And I saw the picture. I knew right away I had to send this to Dr. Dyer. Again, I didn't know how I was going to do that, but I just knew it had to go to him. And so the first day of the conference was complete. Dr. Dyer was supposed to do some book signings after, but he wasn't feeling well, they announced. So I felt a little disappointed because I thought that might be my chance to have a picture with him and meet him. But I didn't hold on to it. I was having such an amazing time. I just let it go. I just felt so happy and grateful to be there. And the next day came, and I had met a couple ladies, sitting next to them, and we were going to go for lunch. And as soon as we were just about to leave the building, I had again that strong same feeling and just a knowing I had to stay in the building. Didn't know why. Just felt like, you know what, I didn't feel like leaving the building. I didn't feel like going for lunch anymore. So I apologized to the ladies and I said, I really feel like I just want to stay and hang out here. That's all I said. And they went on their way, and I started to walk around, and I was overhearing in the crowd that Dr. Dyer was doing book signings right then and there. And I started to walk around trying to find him, and I eventually did, and there was this huge crowd of people around him. And I thought, well, I don't know how I'm going to get this, picture to him and get this book signed and meet him and have my picture taken. There were so many people there. So I was going to a bit of self-doubt. My heart was beating really hard because I knew this was my chance. And another lady that I had met the day before, she showed me that she got her book signed from Wayne Dyer just a few minutes earlier. And I said to her, well, how did you do that? And she said, Rosanna, I just went to the front. And I said, okay, it could be as simple as that. So I was very nervous. I didn't want to push anybody other way, but I proceeded to walk towards Mr. Dyer. And I don't know how I got to the front. Within 2 or 3 minutes, I was the next person in line. And there had been other people already waiting there, so I don't know why nobody got mad at me or said anything to me. I'll just say divine intervention. So I came up to him and he signed my book, and he was so gracious and loving. And I asked if I can show him this picture. And I did. And his eyes went big as saucers. And he said, is this an orb? And I said, yes, it is. Absolutely. And he said, this is amazing. I am just writing about this in my book. Do you mind sending this to me? And I started to laugh, and I said, of course, this is for you. This is not for me. And I proceeded to get his information, and there you go. And without even me asking, he asked for the picture. So I did get my dream come true of meeting him and having my picture taken with him, and I'll just show you that right now. And this is really simply why I wanted to go there. And there we are, together at the conference. Just make it a little bit straighter there. And, and this picture is now in my office. And every time I look at it, I just think, wow, I'm so lucky and grateful to have met such an amazing leader and person on earth today. Now, that's not the end of the story, though. A few months later, after I sent the orb picture, and there was actually 2 of them, but that one was the one I wanted to show him. The publishing house where it publishes his books called me and asked me if I would sign a release to release the pictures. And so Wayne Dyer could use them in his publishings. And of course I said yes, because I knew in my heart these pictures did not belong to me. They belong to the world, and however they can get out there, it's meant to be that way. So I did, and I released them. And another few months later, actually just a couple months ago, I picked up his latest book, because this was the book he was talking about when I met him at the conference, and I turned to the page where the pictures are, and lo and behold, there is my there is my orb picture, and the picture below it as well is one I took as well at the conference. So there it is. Not only was I able to meet him, but I was also able to be in his book. And only Spirit and universe can make that happen, since it wasn't even on my bucket list. So there you go. My lesson in that was, when you ask for something, ask for the or better, because I certainly got the or better with my wish. And I wanted to share that story with you, just to let you know that nobody was telling me to stay in the lobby or to go talk to this person or that person. I wasn't being influenced by external circumstances. I literally, step by step, followed my own intuition. And I created an amazing experience that I'll never ever forget. And not only that, it's immortalized in his book. So it's just a confirmation for you that you are safe to follow your intuition. And if you certainly want your dreams to come true, go within your heart. Go with what's calling you. Follow it. You're not going to know right away what the outcome is, and it's okay. Your intuition, your heart, your angels and your guides know what's best for you. They can see the future, and they want to guide you there in peace and love. So you're safe to follow your callings and create amazing experiences in your life, and to help you to create your own wishes that could be fulfilled. If you'd like some more information on myself and my programs and what I can offer you, please go to my website, www.emergeforhealing.ca, and click under the service tabs or book a session tabs. I thank you so much for watching and listening, and I wish you a wonderful, beautiful day.